And Garcia were not people of color, presumably because they aren't black. So that happened. We also learned that Eric Adams' favorite concert is one in which Curtis Mayfield got paralyzed on stage.
What? Why? Why would that be your... He was paralyzed. Why would that be your favorite concert?
There's also the real estate that Adams told a Jewish magazine he wants to buy in. I kid you not, the Golan Heights.
What? Why would you want to buy in the Golan Heights, which internationally, technically, is not even Israeli territory? Oh, snap. Eric Adams is running away with it. Eric Adams seems to be running away with it. The only way I think Garcia or Wiley could end up taking it is, yeah, with over 54% reporting now, yeah, it is with ranked choice voting. I mean, oh my God. Yeah, Eric Adams was running away with it, which was the expected result, to be completely honest. It's been a long, strange Democratic primary run to New York, the nation's longest city, and as Mehdi Hassan explains, for no one has it been weirder than for frontrunner in the race, Eric Adams.
Big day in a race that will decide who gets to control the fourth largest GDP in the country, bigger even than Florida's. Sorry, Ron DeSantis. And just about on par with that of the Lone Star State. So maybe not everything is bigger in Texas. I'm talking, of course, about the New York City mayoral primary, where this morning the frontrunner on the Democratic side, Eric Adams, cried after voting. There's no crying in voting. Let's just say it's been a long, strange, arduous campaign, especially down the final stretch, for no one more so than Eric Adams. This election is the first time the nation's largest city is using ranked choice voting, and Adams, a former New York City police captain, not only suggested that an alliance between Andrew Yang, yeah, that Andrew Yang, and another candidate named Catherine Garcia was a form of voter suppression. Not only did he say he refused to accept the results of the election if it's stolen from him or if it's taken from him, why does that sound familiar? Adams also implied that Yang and Garcia were not people of color, presumably because they aren't black.
Oh, no audio. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up! Mr. Adams is arguing that Mr. Yang and Miss Garcia are working together to prevent a person of color, specifically a black or Latino person, from becoming mayor. But they are people of color. No one is going to steal the election from me. Asked Monday if he would accept the results of the election, Adams didn't make any promises. I assure voters that no one is going to steal the election from me. That's not good. That's not good to do. Oh, God. At that concert, there was a rainstorm, and the lights fell on Curtis Mayfield, and they paralyzed him at that concert. What? What? Wait, I skipped ahead. Let me finish
Garcia were not people of color, presumably because they aren't black. So that happened. We also learned that Eric Adams' favorite concert is one in which Curtis Mayfield got paralyzed on stage.
What? Why? Why would that be your... He was paralyzed. Why would that be your favorite concert? Out of all the concerts in the world, you could have just said Woodstock and been like some normie. At that concert, there was a rainstorm, and the lights fell on Curtis Mayfield, and they actually paralyzed him at the concert. He died a year ago, but it was just an amazing concert before that happened. Just so unfortunate. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's like saying, like, you know, September 11th, 2001. Up before the first plane hit, it was a great day for me. I got a free bagel. The cream cheese was great. Great coffee. So honestly, that's probably my favorite day. Like not up until like the 9/11 part like sucked, but up to that it was great. You can't separate that from like the worst part of the day. So why would you accept somebody getting paralyzed as the worst?
Quoting Adams, at that concert there was a rainstorm and the lights fell on Curtis Mayfield. And they actually paralyzed him at that concert. He died a few years ago, but it was an amazing concert before that happened. A Los Angeles Times report about the concert noted that Mayfield had not yet begun performing when the rig fell on him. It's not clear what part of the performance Adams enjoyed before the accident took place.
So it was just him standing in the rain? Was that the good part of the concert? If nothing happened, so it was just him Dude, I think he just accidentally admitted to his favorite concert just being the one where somebody got paralyzed. Just either he really enjoys standing in the rain, or this guy with that smile just really is that the same face he made when Curtis Mayfield got paralyzed? Maybe he just really doesn't like Curtis Mayfield.
Truth be told, this isn't any weirder than anything else we've read or heard about Adams in the run
That mic test was beautiful. It was just so amazing.
up to Election Day. There was the report that raised questions about whether the Brooklyn borough president actually lived in Brooklyn or even in New York State.
And then he did a little tour of his house, and a lot of people are suspicious on whether that house he had at NYC was really his or was his kids.
Adams offered reporters coffee, donuts, and a tour of this basement Bed-Stuy apartment he claims is home.
It's a little humble place.
Adams insists he stays here when he's not sleeping overnight at Brooklyn Borough Hall, the government building where he serves as borough president.
How foolish would someone have to be to be the mayor of the city of New York and live in another municipality?
How foolish indeed. Another real estate snafu led his campaign to say Adams couldn't find 2 years of his tax returns just 5 days before the election. There's also the real estate that Adams told a Jewish magazine he wants to buy in. I kid you not, the Golan Heights.
What? What? Why would you want to buy in the Golan Heights, which internationally, technically, is not even Israeli territory?
Wants to buy in. I kid you not, the Golan Heights.
I visited Israel twice. I'm going back again, and I'm going to try to find a plot of land so it can be my retirement place. I love the people of Israel. I love the food, the culture, the dance, everything about Israel. So
where in Israel do you plan on retiring?
Oh, was Golan Heights, there are a couple of.
I love how, if you look at the reporter, look how his face changes from a smile when he says the Golan Heights. Number one, he says it wrong, which I'm not gonna punch him too much for that. But
was Golan Heights,
his smile just evaporates.
Places that I really loved when I was in Israel.
Yikes! There's
the Golan Heights. Iran, Golan.
Pandering, and then there's pandering. Incidentally, the UN considers the Golan Heights occupied territory, not part of Israel. Look, ranked choice voting is going to be a wild card today, and we may have to wait weeks for the results. But make no mistake, final polls have Adams ahead in a Democratic primary that will, in the bluest of blue cities, effectively decide who will run the nation's largest city. These statements may be strange, they may even be funny. But should an important election really be a laughing matter?
God. I'll put this in chat for a link, and let's go check the election results. And he has broken 30%. Yeah, no, he's running away with it. He is running away with it. My God. And if you go by district, Garcia is leading heavy in Manhattan, but Manhattan is not going to be enough. He's leading in Brooklyn by a ton. He's leading in the Bronx by a ton. He's leading in Queens by a ton. He's winning in Staten Island by a ton. Wiley's the closest in Brooklyn, right? But there's just not a lot of room that I can see. It apparently like ranked choice will mate, but he's running away right now. He is running away. There's a video in chat. Running away with it. Oof. Good segment from Eddie.